evening. Is my mic working? It is. Hello.
Hi Andrea, how are you?
Hi Ellen, you all right? Yes.
Yes, yeah, very well, thanks. I slept so well after last night's session. Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Even after that dance, that dance is quite.
Yeah. Oh, and I'd already done a class at the gym yesterday as well, so yeah, I was ready for my bed.
Brilliant. Oh, that's great. Hi, Caroline. I didn't know who Xperia 10 was, but now I do. Hi, B. Hi, Kat. Hi, Becky. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Kathleen. Hope you're feeling a bit better, Kathleen. I just put a little recipe for some cough medicine stuff, like cough paste, which is really nice. Cinnamon and honey, and it definitely really works if you get that horrible virus with cough. It's very good. Hi Lou, nice to see you as well. Are you recovered too?
I was recovered, and then we went to Tenerife last week on holiday, and we all got ill.
Oh,
either there or coming back. So this sore throat, it's not COVID. I've had COVID 2 weeks ago. Yeah, so it's a bit rubbish.
Oh no.
So I'm going for a lie down, Andrea.
Yeah, lovely. That's great. That's what we're here for. Yeah, what I always do. Hi, Becky. I'm going away again actually next week. So I'm just touching wood as I say this because knowing me, it'll go the wrong way. But when I go on a flight, I always take a bottle of tea tree oil and I just rub it around my nostrils before I go into airport, and I just keep doing it while I'm in the airport and then as I get on the plane, and so far neither of us have ever got ill, and I hear so many people say I've been on a flight that got really poorly, but yeah, it seems to work for us anyway. So far so good. But yeah, definitely worth a go. How's Becky? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, really good, thank you.
Good.
Yeah. Just feeling the cold a bit more today. It's been a bit cooler, hasn't it, today?
Yeah.
So I thought I'd share a little bit about that. We're going to go into a little bit of air element as well, and how to balance that, and to keep ourselves as well as we can be without going like completely deranged, which is my usual state. It's vata derangement. All right, so if you have got some vetiver oil, I'm going to work with that tonight. Again, if you don't worry at all, but it's a really lovely oil for grounding us, and it's actually a grass is vetiver. I always thought it was a tree, but it's actually a grass, but its roots go really deep and spread really wide, so it has this lovely grounding. Hi Amanda. It has this really amazing grounding quality with it, so it's a really lovely oil to help us like ground this vata dosha, this vata derangement. You can use it on your feet, which I really like to do as well, but tonight I'm going to take us into a mudra that I don't even think I've ever taught it on here actually before, but it's called the Bhu mudra. So it's spelled B-H-U, Bhu, and Bhu means earth, so it is an earth mudra. It's like a mountain mudra. So today I did a little video today. I don't know if you saw it. I hate going online and putting myself out there, but I have to, and it's part of the job, and I'm kind of having to like put myself out there a bit more. So I did a little video today, and what I was really aware of today in myself, and I don't know if it resonates with anyone else in here, but I love all the astrology stuff and the moon and all of that, but it really blows my mind, and I have never really got it. I get the moon phases, I get them, but the astrology side of it, like some people really geek out on it and completely love it, but I always find that the people who do get it tend to be very air element, because they're already like quite up here, so it's like as if they're connected to the stars already, And I'm really earth element, so I really struggle with it. And what I'm realizing is that I feel as if I'd like to share a little bit more about earth energy, because we're very connected up here in the stars, but do we kind of know the rhythm of the earth and how the earth moves and changes, and again coming back to these seasonal cycles. And I think we can have periods of time where we really connect to it, and then we forget, because we're human and we forget. So we forget to connect back in, and we forget that our mind is going a bit nutty, and we're getting overwhelmed, and we're getting anxious, or we're getting these limiting thought patterns and all this stuff, but we don't often correlate to what's happening in nature, and realizing that actually air element is associated to the mind, so it's going to start to activate mind stuff. And so this element is very much about the dreamer and the creatrix. So it's a powerful element, but if it isn't harnessed and grounded, it can really burn us out and leave us in these overwhelmed kind of states. And one of the ways that we can ground it very easily is actually through the breath. So our breath is like the first association with air element. It is, the breath is life. It is part of us. And the breath is associated also with the mind. The air is associated with the mind. So if we are aware, and awareness is the key to everything, if we're aware of what our mind is doing, and I always say, like, be really aware of what is rogue in your field. So there's little limiting mindsets, there's little gremlins that we get saying, oh, you're not enough, and you're this and you're that, and you're not very good at that, and blah, 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 and you shouldn't have done that, and all of this sort of stuff. When they start to jump up into the mind, then we can begin to actually be aware of it and start to use the breath to calm the fluctuations of the mind, which is one of the main the main sutras in the Yoga Sutras is that first one, the Samavriti Nirodha, calming the fluctuations of the mind. And this is really what for me this time of year is about. It's about grounding the earth, tethering the air element, grounding it into earth, so that we can use its creativity to take into autumn, into like a semi-hibernation, which is what really we all want to be doing, because we're all part of nature. We're part of that. So the natural way of things now is to begin to slow down and start to pull in and down, like the trees. The trees are losing their leaves, and what the trees are doing is they're calling that energy down into the roots to nourish itself through winter. So we're actually still in the back end of new moon energy, which was at the weekend. And so again, new moon is about earth element. It's a time where really we want to be creating these new moon cocoons, I call them. So like a day off to rest, and that will help our energy then to kind of rebound back when the moon starts to wax again. And so I thought we'd do a practice tonight that's going to be guided really by the breath. And we're going to work with earth, the Prithvi Namaskar, the earth sequence, because it's a lovely sequence that really connects breath and movement together. So it starts to bring this movement, this meditation in movement, that really helps to ground us to the earth and calm those little fluctuations of the mind. And then we can come down to the ground and work a little bit more again on just calming the nervous system down, taking us down deep into this restful, nourishing place, which is exactly what this season is all about. And so we start to live and act to kind of harness the energy of what is showing, like reflecting back at us in nature. Okay, so we're going to begin with our I'm going to light a candle, actually, because I forgot about that and I've lost my lighter now. So if you've got a candle, over there. It's quite nice just to light a candle just to set up a sacred space, because our yoga practice, like I say, it's not gymnastics on a mat, it's a sacred space. And it is time to connect to our soul, to ourselves, and really tune into like what is going on for us and how we can bring ourselves into this space of wholeness. So if you want to put your candle down somewhere, and again, just remembering that the light and in the candle, which we see in many traditions, and the candle flame, because it reflects back to us the light within ourselves, this beautiful inner light, the light of 1,000 suns that is said to sit in the heart, and the light of infinite summers, and that is the light that is within us. So we're going to take some oil. Again, if you don't have vetiver, don't worry, but I'll just tell you a little bit about it, and then if you do want to get some, I find this oil to be amazing when I'm space holding, because when I'm in that space of kind of channeling stuff, sometimes I feel quite uncomfortable out. So I found that vetiver really helps me to stay in my body and not go wandering off into other realms that I don't often feel comfortable in. So if you have some, we'll bring some into our hands and just rub it together so that you just begin to release the molecules of the oil. And you can use any oil, whatever you've got is perfect. So vetiver is the oil of centering and descent. So that in itself is telling us that it's an oil that's going to bring us down and in and ground us really deeply into the earth. So it reminds us of the importance of nourishing ourselves on the deepest level in every aspect, and teaching us to go back to basics. Again, the air element is going to always overcomplicate everything because it is the mind. And so this oil really invites us to simplify and make things easy and slow and nourishing, really simplify everything. So this oil guides us to stillness so that we can hear our soul's call. So the mantra that goes with this oil that I love is, be wrapped in peace, lay still in my arms and surrender to me and sleep deeply this night. So that's so beautiful. It's such a lovely message from the oil. So we're going to go into this mudra, the Boo mudra, and some of you may have done it before, but it's quite a powerful mudra, I find, if you do it regular. So if you do it every day and really kind of drop into this feeling of being like this mountain energy. So we're going to bring the thumb over the little and the ring finger, and then the other two fingers are extended open like that. Now, if you're on the floor, if you're sitting on a chair, it might be a bit more difficult, but the idea is that you plug those two fingers in, the middle finger and the index finger, you kind of plant them into the earth, so you take them down. So this is air element and also spirit element, so it's grounding those two elements down into the earth, so we start to really plug in. Nice, with the masculine oil and good for detoxification. Good. So we're just going to take a moment to get a sense of planting and plugging in. It's as if we plug into this low vibrational frequency of the earth, and we invite it to really allow us to slow down. So as we plug in and then gently lift the spine, so the spine's nice and long. And then we're going to just close down the eyes, because again, the eyes, when they're open, we're thinking. And so again, the mind is active. And when our eyes are closed, we're feeling. So we just start to feel in now. And again, just have an awareness. Hi, Sarah. Have an awareness of how you are doing, like how you are. Is this air element affecting your mind? Is it affecting your thoughts? Are you aware of this any feelings of anxiety or overwhelm or just overdoing things, trying to overcomplicate stuff. So as you plug in to this lovely earth element, we just begin to have awareness of our body, first of all, just having a check through the body from the head, and just take your awareness down over the back of the head, down through the spine, across the shoulders, down through the lower back, and just see if you can just let your shoulders relax just a bit more. And then taking your awareness just around into your neck and your face as well. So just notice your eyes, notice if there's any tension been held in the jaw. And again, just starting to use the breath, or guide the breath, to create a state of relaxation. So we just start to deepen the breath a little through the nose. And you might even want to release the breath through the mouth. Just taking your awareness down through your body, down through the belly. And just take your breath down into the belly as well. So you can be aware of the breath just beginning to expand into the lower body. And just releasing on the out breath. And it's like a wave that begins to happen through the body. And as we begin to slow down the breath, then the mind can also just settle in and quieten down a little bit. And as we bring our awareness down through the base of the body, the parts that are in contact with the earth, the legs, down through the feet and the toes. And again, maybe just if you can, in your mind's eye, imagine that you have a root, like a tree, that just begins to spiral down through the floor, down through the foundations of your building, down deeper into the softness of the earth, through layers of rock and stone, crystal, granite, deeper down through ancient caves and caverns, sacred waters, all the way down to the very heart of this earth. And as our roots arrive there together, we come together in all our individual spaces, in this virtual realm, but together as one, connected to the earth. From this lovely grounded place, your next breath, just feel your spine lengthen a little, as if you just pull up through the crown of the head. And just feel into this sense of mountain energy. Imagine your arms as the slopes stretching down and out to the sides. And the crown of your head as the mountain peak rising into the sky. And maybe sense your breath flowing up and down your spine, in space between each of the vertebrae. Cultivating a sense of alignment, stability through the entire structure of your body. So as we rest in this place of stability, we just feel the earth beneath us, holding us, supporting us. And this sense that the earth will never drop you and she will never let you down. So we can just let our weight down a little deeper to the earth. And as we begin to deeply attune to the earth, will offer a beautiful mantra, embodying all of the earth's essential qualities. I experience complete stability. Attuned to the earth's stability, I move confidently along my life's journey. Embodying all of the earth's essential qualities, I experience complete stability. Attuned to the earth's stability, I move confidently along my life's journey. And just feeling into the breath and the flow of the breath. Sense the opposites balance. So in the tradition of Ayurveda, we apply the opposites to bring balance. If the air element is very active in the season, which it is at the moment, and we apply earth just to really balance and harness the element itself. So by bringing earth and air together, we begin to harness magic. Gently releasing your mudra, to give the fingers a little wriggle. And maybe have a little stretch. And we're going to do a little bit of movement just to get into the body now. And move into the earth sequence. And then also we're going to have some nice grounding earthy practices and a nice relaxation set around the element of air. So we're going to come to standing, and if you need to pin me to screen so you can see, you might need to do that, and we'll just see how we get on. But we're just going to take some nice nourishing movements to our body. Just move up there a moment. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to dump my cardigan, and then we'll do a little bit of movement. All right, good. So just bring yourselves to a wider stance. So the feet come a little bit wide and hip width apart. I'm working with the earth element. I like just to widen the stance a little bit. And we're just going to begin by just taking the weight side to side and really bringing some awareness down into the legs. So just bending into each knee as you swing just from side to side. And really activating the leg meridians. And again, just really bringing our energy down, because we're now in Kapha time of day, which really lends itself to this grounding. The energy of the planet is now moving down. It's really inviting us to go down to rest now as well. So just bring a little movement here into legs. Again, just feeling into your knees and your ankles. Good. And then coming back to a centre here, feet in the middle. I just want us to squat up and just lie down and then straighten up, just push into the feet straight. So again, just getting some nice awareness of the legs. Maybe you can draw the kneecaps in, so just feel the tightening in the legs and the release as well as you bend. So again, just starting to really activate the legs, but without overdoing it. It's going to like to energize the system. So hopefully by now you might be a little bit more aware of your legs. So I'm going to bring the feet parallel now as you move into the hips. So soften through the knees. I'm just going to circle the hips around. So you're just moving around a big ball or something, or like a hula hoop maybe. And just feeling into the hips and pelvis. And again with this new movement energy, we just had a sculpture, you can feel a little bit emotional at times as well. And we can hold a lot of emotion in the hips and in the pelvis. So just by really working at this grounded way, we can begin to release any tension or tightness that might be held in the hips. So I'm going to take that in the opposite direction. Nice big circles, squeeze some lovely energy into the hips and pelvis. And then just go back into the center, just give the hips a little shimmy. So let the legs shake a bit, let the hips shimmy. So I just want to get some nice movement into the lower half of the body and maybe bounce a bit as well. So just really feeling the legs and your feet and loosening out into the pelvis. And it's really good to shake the body anyway, because especially if we have that anxiety feeling at this time of the year, shaking really helps to calm the nervous system. Okay, good. Now from here, I'm just going to twist. I just want your arms to twist around your body. And again, just really starting to activate the spine. And just squeezing out any rubbish, any silliness from the day. And tap at the back. So if you just tap a little at the kidney at the back, this also helps to calm down any like nervousness, this nervous energy that often comes with Vata. So just tapping those kidney points at the back. Good. Now I'm going to do some kidney scoops as well. Again, the kidneys are where we hold fear in the body, and Vata will very easily whip us up into these states of anxiety and fear. So I'm just going to scoop here. So just want you to just scoop down, and again, just feel the movement as it compresses the lower back. So I'm just scooping up, and these are called kidney scoops. And I think these are taken from the Qigong actually, but they're really lovely for the kidneys. And again, just to really calm any anxiety, any worry or stress. Good. And then just letting everything relax there. I just want to just let your shoulders release. So I'm going to just give a little shoulder shimmy. So if you can take the arms up to just a little bit lower than shoulder height, but just give your shoulders a little shimmy. So just letting the shoulders release tension. Good. Then just give them a shake out. Again, just dropping any tension off the shoulders. And then we'll just move into the neck. So just bringing the chin in towards the chest. We're just going to roll the head. Now again, we might go in a full circle. Be careful with your neck when you go back, just not compressing the cervical vertebra, just feeling into the neck. Are you holding tension here? Is this one of your areas that you hold tension? So we all hold tension in different places. Just taking that around one way and then maybe the other way. And just feeling it. So really aware of what is going on in your body. Where any tension has been held. And then just releasing the neck. So I'm going to bring the feet again, just a bit wide and hip width apart. I'm just going to do a little release forward. So I'm going to take an in-breath to take the arms overhead and just a little back. So just leave the chest up there. Really good full breath. And then we're going to breathe out through the mouth as you release forwards. And you can just release it out on the side. Again, breathe in as the arms come overhead. And then soft as you release down. Just letting everything release down to the earth. Breathing in as the arms come overhead. And then soft as you release down. Stay soft as you release down. And breathe in. So if you've got any worries, stresses, any rubbish going on, just releasing it down to the earth. Any mind chatter. again, just like release out to the earth. And I'm going to stay here, so just stay in that forward bend, knees soft. So let your head relax and your neck relax. Just let your head drop if you can. Let the crown of the head down towards the earth. Often if we can't let the head go, it means that the head is lifted. So again, just letting the crown of the head drop. And this really calms and agitates state of mind. So it's like those states of overwhelm, worry, and just lets the head drop and get a nice fresh supply of blood brain and face. And then from here, I'm going to soften the knees and I'm going to gently unfold. Again, just take the arms off and wide overhead. So nice and wide, solid, juicy way of calling the spirit. So nice deep breath in here. And then as you breathe out, we're going to take the palms down and ground this lovely energy movement that we've created. So just going to gently ground into the earth. I'm going to do it again. So we're going to take a nice deep breath in as the arms come overhead. And then release the breath as you draw energy down into the line of the body. Again, breathe in. Now just taking the palms down to the earth. Bioenergetic grounding. Instead of feet. Just putting ourselves into mountain pose. Feet are hip width apart now. And the knees have got a little bit of softness to them, like you might find to the knees. Pelvis is neutral. But engage the core, just lift up the shoulders, so the shoulders drop back. And really open up the heart space. And the chin is gently moving towards the chest. And again, just closing your eyes, connect back to the energy mountain. Just feeling into the stability of your body. The energy of the mountain is this beautiful, majestic mountain that never moves. No matter what life throws at it, it's never going to move. So we get this lovely feeling of being stable within our body, within our centre, within ourselves, and we come back to the place that is always stable and always centred. I think it's called the North Star or something. So we just find the heart of the mountain, which is the centre of the chest, that your awareness dropping down. Again, feel the breath as it moves in and out of your body, deepening the breath down to the belly. And just feeling really centred. Just become aware of the breath, just begin to deepen the breath a little, so you can take it deep into the belly. We're going to begin to add movement and breath together to create a movement and meditation movement. So I'm going to clasp the ends of your fingers together to the front of the body. Take in the breath, and as you breathe in, draw the hands up to about chest level. And then as you breathe out, you're going to turn the palms underneath down. As you breathe in, we're going to take the hands up and overhead. And then as you breathe out, you're going to release the hands, palms down towards your sides. You're going to really let the breath initiate the movement. So as the breath moves in, the movement comes, so the hands come up. And as the breath moves out, palms push down. Again, as the breath comes in, the arms overhead. And as the breath releases, the hands come down again, just palms down towards the hand. And 2 more times. Just really feel into your breath, that your breath guides you. So then we're going slow and steady, cultivate this feeling of nourishment, center, balance, qualities of movement in air. Arms overhead fast. Now, the next move, we're going to go into a forward bend. This is going to deepen the breath a little bit more. So I'm going to take an in breath again And then as you breathe out, soften your knees and bend into the knees as you push the palms away to lift you up again. Big in breath and then release it again. So this is going to encourage the breath to come a little deeper. So we're breathing in, and we're breathing out, and we're breathing in. Just feel the steadiness as you begin to bring breath and movement together. The brain begins to also balance. So it starts to regulate the right and left hemispheres of the brain. It starts to really calm down the mind so that we can feel more steady and more grounded within ourselves. So we're going to step the feet out down to 22 and go into a squat position this time. So we're going to take this a little wider, and this is going to activate more leg energy. So we're going to breathe in, and then as you breathe out, bending the knees, keeping the pelvis a little tucked under. Push it again, palms away to breathe in, and breathing out as we release. In and breathe out. So just slow with the breath, calming down the mind. Really allowing ourselves to tap into this beautiful flow of breath. So the breath is bringing in prana, which is life force energy. Life force energy is also said to be this flow of well-being. So as we get more to the breath and to the movements, just really drawing more of that sense of well-being to our whole body, really nourishing all of the cells, all of the organs, all of the systems of the body. So now we're going to move towards our right side. So right foot's going to turn out, left foot's going to turn in a kind of warrior one stance. And we're going to do the same movement as we bend and straighten the front legs. The hands are going to come up again through the centre with the in-breath. As you breathe out now, I'm going to bend the front knee, place the hands down the front leg, send the arms overhead, straighten as the in-breath and release as the out-breath leaves. So in-breath as the hands come to centre line, out-breath as you push down and away. And in-breath to lift you straight the front legs. So again, everything flows together on the breath. Finding your flow without. It's a lovely practice to do outside. You're connected to the air. We're balancing the right side of the body, masculine energy within us. Native energy. Around to the left side, so just walk the feet around to the side. We're balancing feminine energy, so we're going to do the same here. Push down, feminine energy associated with you. Yes, this would be water elements, so just bring all of these elements together. Ground. Just 2 more times at your own pace. Back into your mat again. Once again, we're just going to finish off start. So breathe in again. Breathe out, just as softly push down. Just see if the breath lengthen. Arms extend overhead. Just slow. See if you can do this last time really slow. time. Feet beneath the rooted into the earth. Energy grounding. So I'm just going to release your hands by your side, just turn the palms to the arms. And just soften the knees, welcoming to experience the feeling of groundedness. Really feel yourself grounded to the earth, grounded and embodied in your body. Breath nice and steady. And just really getting back that mountain energy. This is just there's qualities that we need in our lives. Allow yourself to be open to the magic sequence of the element. Just let it right, just take your leg, your hands, sorry, onto the thighs. Just soften your knees. And again, just have your eyes closed. And I just want you to feel four gentle tuck forwards. And this is a really amazing grounding exercise on the energy. Begin to ground. You feel like a pull, like a tuck forward. Gently legs forwards. Just do about 3 of those. And you know the hand just grounded here. I'm going to soften our knees. Take a nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, just going to run the hands down towards the legs. Hold down. Almost peace. Again, just starting to get back here. Arms just out the back. The arms are complete and exhale, making the head shake. Now from here we're going to come down into a squat position. So again, if you've got any issues with your knees or any hip problems, and obviously it's not going to work for you, I'm just sitting way down. But we're going to come into just a little flow with a dynamic side stretch and a center squat. We're going to take the right leg out to the side and just take the hands, fingertips just to each side of the left knee. And again, just feel into the stretch through the inner thigh. And that's center squat. You may feel this on the inner side, this adductor area. And I'm going to walk across to the side. So use your hands to just gently walk yourself across and again down across onto the other side. If you want to flex the foot of the extended leg, and that will bring a little bit more juice into the backs of the legs as well. So we're going to walk across again. Again, just looking after your body. You want to sit. You can do that with just bringing the sole foot in towards the thigh. And then one more time, just each side. Again, just really activate the legs around us into the earth. And then just one more time to the earth. Left side. Really stretch. I'm going to drop into Malasana squat, so just into a center squat, however that works for you, whether you can have your feet flat or if you might need to bend your toes, you might want a little bit of support under your heels. but just allowing yourself to move into a squat position. Again, just this real feeling connection to earth. If it feels good and you can let go, you can just bring your hands into prayer position. Just let your head drop. Again, just offering the head towards the earth. And just really feeling the base of the spine maybe. Just really grounding in, put a better point at the base of the spine. It really helps get it close to the earth. It really helps to ground us. Again, come back to the breath. The breath be steady and slow. Just focusing more on the out breath than the in breath. And just letting your body just give itself down into the ground. And from here, you're just going to let the hands release out to the sides and just take yourself back so that you just come down onto your back. And I'm just going to go into a gentle movement that actually balances the brain, the right and left hemispheres of the brain. So when we take movement in opposite directions, it helps the brain find balance, which again helps with the monkey mind. So the feet are going to go to the width of the mat, and the arms are going to come out to shoulder height if that works for you. Okay. I'm just going to let your knees drop gently across towards your left side. And I'm going to take the head to towards the right side. And then we're going to bring the knees back to centre, the head back to centre. And the knees are going to rock across to the right as the head goes to the left. I'm going to do that movement with the breath again to create this meditation movement. So I'm going to breathe in as we bring the knees and the head to centre. And I'm going to breathe out as the head goes to the right and the knees go to the left. And breath as the knees are back to centre, head goes back to centre. And then out breath as the knees go to the right and the head now goes to the left. So once you've got movement, just let your breath guide it. Close your eyes. You guide it by the breath. Breath brings you back to centre. The breath brings you to centre. And the out breath takes you into the gentle twist of opposites. Just a couple more times. Bring your knees back to centre. Just walk the feet down. I'm just going to draw the knees in towards the chest and across the ankles. And just have a little rock in the cradle. So just massaging the lower back, again that kidney point, the bottom point into the grounding of the base of the spine. And then place the feet to the ground again and move into the bridge. So if you move the feet as close as you can towards the buttocks. Chin tucks in, back of the neck is long, and the arms are just by your sides. So just going to begin a little rock on the pelvis. Again, I love this movement to really to help ground these pelvic rolls. So I'm going to create an arc in the lower back with the in-breath. Belly expands. And then out breath, we're going to push the lower back down into the ground again. So in breath as we rock and roll the pelvis. And out breath as we push into the ground. Good. Now I'm going to start to lift the spine off the floor with the breath. Again, the breath is going to be guiding the movement. So we're going to push the lower back down into the floor. And then with your next in breath, you're going to begin to gently peel the spine off the floor. Just as high as feels the whole length of the in breath. And the out breath is going to lay the spine back down onto the floor. Yeah, we're going to slow everything down. The in breath is going to roll off the floor from the hip bones towards the ceiling. Out breath is going to lay the spine back down. Breath is going to be high. And hold in that high position. Maybe if you can just clasp the hands underneath, maybe just walk the elbows in a little, so just open to the chest. Just breathe into that space that you created. Chin is tucked in, neck is pressed slightly to the front. Take 5 steady breaths in. And then the next in breath, you breathe out and lower the spine back down again. Round. And bring the knees back into cradle again. So when the knees come into the chest, just hold in the knees and then just gently rock side to side. Okay, just really the bridge pose really helps to calm down the nervous system. Rocking this way also helps the nervous system to calm down. Now I'm going to just bring the feet to the ground again. And I'm going to move into a shavasana from here. So I'm going to keep the knees bent, pelvis is neutral. I'm just going to let the arms and just keep the back of the wiggle and then just push the shoulders down behind the ears. We want to have the palms off, but a little bit of space underneath the armpits, the lymphatic system. The chin is going in, back and neck's long. I'm just going to extend, just slide the right leg away. Maybe just a width of the back, and then the left leg away. Just let your body settle. And once the legs are extended, you might want to push the shoulders away a bit more and tuck the chin in. Then let go. Just completely let go here. Your body to breathe. Just notice how you feel. Breath, really excellent. Belly. Feeling the breath. Feel that settling in. The breath is this breath of life. This whole force that sustains us, fits us, reminds us of the delicate balance between what we take in and what we release. reminds us of this dance between giving and receiving. Air is associated with the qualities of movement, lightness, clarity, and freedom. Stillness of spaciousness, the vast potential that exists in every moment, like the wind moving through the trees or across the surface of the water. The air element encourages us to release rigidity, to soften our edges, and to flow more freely. Mar again as the breath, your guide, gently in and out of the body. Inhale, invite a sense of openness and possibility. And each out breath, allowing yourself to ground into the earth. Steadiness, openness. Allow your body just to really drop into this space of sacred rest. Allow our body to recharge, to refuel itself, to ground itself into the present moment. And just allowing your weight to drop a little more to the earth. Breath be the guide that just relaxes your body and your mind. Allowing yourself to drop into a place of stillness. Or maybe imagine yourself lying on a gentle hillside, surrounded by the open sky. A soft breeze begins to flow around you, cool and light, carrying with it a sense of ease and clarity. Feel the air push against your skin, lifting and lightening every part of your body. As it moves over you, imagine it washing away any tension, any lingering worries or stress. Each exhale allows you to release, like leaves drifting from the trees, allowing space for only calmness and peace within. Each breath, you feel more spacious, more open. Just allow this feeling to spread. Notice how the air clears your mind like clouds parting to reveal a clear blue sky. There's nothing to hold on to, nothing to fix. Just a sense of being here right now, supported and free. begin to gently deepen your breath. Bring a little movement back ever so slowly. Into your fingers, into your toes. Maybe stretching a little if it feels good. Maybe rolling off to one side. Maybe curling up in a little ball for a moment. Absorb the last part of the relaxation. I finished with a lovely reading from Donna Ashworth's book Growing Brave, and it's called Exhale. Breathe out. You are tired. Give your worry to the moon. Breathe in. Be inspired. Feel the safety of this room. Breathe out. Lose your fear to the coming of the night. Breathe in. Dawn is near. We embrace the morning light. Breathe out. Exhale. Mother Nature knows your soul. Breathe in. Inhale. Let her loving make you whole. Breathe out. Be at ease. The cycle with the flow. Breathe in. Give your load to the wild and let it go. Bringing yourselves back to a seated position when you're ready. Maybe just bring the palms together. And gently cupping the palms over your eyes, just let your eyes rest into the warmth of your hands. And then just take a moment to gently massage your beautiful face, your head, your neck, your shoulders. Wherever you need, just to bring yourself a little bit of love, a little bit of nourishment. I'm just going to collect and draw in all of that energy by taking the arms out to the sides with a lovely deep breath in. Get the palms together and just draw all of that energy down and in towards your heart. Your head, just bow in a moment. And just take a moment to bring a thought of gratitude to your heart, something that might have been really beautiful today. Something that you did, or somebody that you saw, or something that somebody did for you. Just allow it to fill your heart with love. And allow the most beautiful inner smile to rise from your heart to your face, to your eyes. And as you open your eyes into a beautiful evening and restful night. Namaste. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you all next time. I've got to do vids this week, so you might see me popping up a bit all over the place. But anyway, here we are. Yeah, I will see you all next week, and have a gorgeous week ahead. Grounded, relaxed, and calm. See you soon. Lots of love. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.